Do It Yourself, in many ways, is a prototypical cute girls doing cute things anime. It follows a group of high school students who are tied to the DIY club in some form. The protagonist, Yuru Serufu, is a clumsy, well-meaning airhead who adores the fact that her name is the perfect pun for the club. Her childhood friend lives next door and is a tsundere more interested in advanced technology. There's a Megane-chan, a transfer student, and a kindly school nurse who serves as the club's advisor. If you are at all familiar with modern slice of life anime, then you generally know what do-it-yourself is at a fundamental level. However, what makes it a standout within the subgenre is, not so coincidentally, the craft. Two all-girls schools sit oddly close to one another. One of them is a prestigious place that is capable of catering to students like Miku and Kokoro, and their interest in engineering advanced technology. Next door is a more typical high school where Serufu, Takumi, Joboko, and Rei all attend. This is also where the ever-important DIY club is headquartered. The contrast of the two schools and its students are key. After all, one of the main emotional thrusts of the narrative is the tension between childhood friends Miku and Serufu. The latter happily takes to the DIY club, but Miku's tsundere tendencies are not only fueled by Serufu's carefree attitude, but the disdain she holds for anything not technologically impressive. Miku is a girl not only with an AI butler, but fundamentally understands what makes him tick. As we see within the first episode, this is believable technology, slightly more advanced than our own in a world that is otherwise deeply familiar. What makes these contrasts and ultimately DIY's story work is that it never becomes preachy about the demise of society at the conveniences of modern technology. There is a clear idea of how we marry the world of individualistic craftsmanship and the ways technology can aid us. Now, they're not officially credited, but some have speculated Mitsuo Iso's involvement, which would add up given designs of the technology, the understanding of them, while also remaining skeptical of its place in society. If you're not familiar with Iso, Den-O Coil is arguably his most lauded work that displays this exact approach to technology within the frame of a goofy, albeit at times far more serious narrative than DIY's. The latter's world takes place within what it refers to as the Fourth Industrial Revolution, a period in time where the rapid advancement of technology has taken place in societal shifting ways due to smart automation. The ability of cutting-edge technologies allowed for the production of highly efficient goods in great quantities. Once that happened, humanity was able to enjoy abundance inexpensively. Moving forward, humanity will overcome many difficult problems, and the world will surely become even more convenient and abundant. However, using your own hands, pulling your strengths with others, and making something together, that's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Haruko-sensei is just saying the thesis of the show repeatedly. We, the audience, live in a world where so much is mass-produced and purchasable at massive chains like Amazon and Walmart. All of their products just a few clicks away on the computers we carry with us at all times. There is a great value in the skills of a craftsperson. Haruko laments that when she was in the DIY club years ago, it was so popular they couldn't fit everyone into the clubhouse, and now they struggle to have enough members to continue to receive funding from the school. Though she is saddened by the fact that the world is changing, she does not see technology in a wholly negative light. She simply wishes to see the act of the individual craftsperson continue. Listen, yes, the thumbnail of this video is rather tongue-in-cheek. No, I'm not advocating that everyone should forego their IKEA furniture and fast fashion brands right this second. That's not plausible. What I am saying is identifying the places in your life that you could manage to have the DIY spirit and reap the rewards is so worthwhile. For me, I love to cook. Not only are the meals I make often healthier than ordering out or eating something prepackaged, it's cheaper and it's relaxing for me. Yes, avoiding the Amazons of the world has become increasingly difficult. Here in America, the death of Main Street has meant the death of a lot of small artisanal shops. And this is the part where I can also quickly slip in that despite the show not getting directly into the issue of labor within capitalist markets, These things are absolutely connected. We continue to see so much controlled by a decreasing number of mega corporations consuming each other in one heinous merger after another. So that DIY spirit is actually praxis. Ray even kinda says it, that the spirit of DIY is to make it work not through financial muscle, but through creative ingenuity. Fundamentally, DIY understands the satisfaction that comes from crafting something of your own, the intimacy of putting your mind and/or body to work in order to make something that is uniquely your creation, whether it's a necklace made from materials found at the beach or an end table. No matter if these are items for personal use or to be sold, labor does not need to be a task solely defined by the context of work, aka the thing we do for money that so often brings stress into our lives. It's a matter of context, in proper valuing of the work and the worker. This is what the work simulation genre of video games has tapped into with Farming Simulator, Truck Simulators, Power Wash Simulator, Hard Space Shipbreaker, and JRE's Train Simulator. I mean, that last one is specifically a tool used in Japan to train train drivers, and it's being sold on Steam. When we meet Ray's parents, they're people who love their work. They enjoy running a family-owned hardware store, and their daughter has grown a passion for that labor as well. Presumably, someday she may take over for her parents, even though the stress of running a business may take its toll at times. It seems like a safe bet that Ray will do so happily. The sense of satisfaction permeates through the whole show in a way fitting of the genre. At times, it takes on an instructional tone, not entirely dissimilar to Yuru Camp's educational material on camping, cooking, and the Japanese countryside. And there are plenty of light-hearted moments, of which many deliver effective on slapstick humor with evocative presentation. Like so many other entries into the subgenre, DIY is sweet and airy. It's a show that leans on the power of friendship and wants you to be endeared by its silliness. However, it finds its way to stand out as all great shows in this genre do. K-On! Has its music. Yuru Camp has its love for the outdoors. Eizouken is a feverish love letter to animation by people whose passion for animation burns so brightly. Girls und Panzer has, it really likes tanks that some of the most heinous people in all of human history used, so yeah. Do-It-Yourself has its understanding of where labor and craftsmanship fits into an ever-evolving world of abundant convenience at the behest of technology. So yeah, it's been a while since I put a video out. Life and the struggles of being creative get that way sometimes. It's not like I'm not doing anything. You can check out my writing over on medium/wordsmaybe. And this video isn't indicative of what's to come, it's more of a proof of life. Hopefully within the next few months I'll get back into a more regular video releasing schedule. If you like what I do and you'd like to support me, you can do so over on Patreon. And you're always welcome to follow me on Twitter, for as long as Twitter's still useful, @wordsmaybe.